Guys, it's me again. I'm back today, and I want to just go through my Blu-rays, show you my collection. Video is probably going to be a little bit longer than it usually is. I don't have many. I think I have 285 to 300, somewhere in between there. I don't know for sure, but I want to go over each and every one, kind of show you what I got, my entire collection. It's going to be quick and sweet. I'm not going to stop and talk about anything. I'm just going to go over them one by one. For all you wondering, yeah, I've been gone for like 2 weeks, and I'm sorry, but I'm back. But without further ado, let's get started. Okay. Now, not all these are going to be Blu-rays. Some of these will be DVDs. I have the Toy Story limited edition collection thingy there. You know, Toy Story 3. That talks. Okay, enough of that. I got Oswald Lucky Rabbit Treasures Collection. And I gotta sweep this floor. Look at that. Look at that. That's what you get when you got a 3-year-old. Okay. Yeah, and he's not home. I don't really have any excuse. But anyway, this thing is, I want to share this with you because this is one of my favorites. If you guys don't know who Oswald the Lucky Rabbit is, he was predecessor to Mickey Mouse. When Walt Disney left, I don't remember what studio it was, but for sake of conversation, and I know I'm wrong, when he left Warner Brothers, he left behind Oswald because they owned the rights. Like I said, don't hold that against me. I know that's probably not the studio, but anyway, he left behind the rights. And recently, in like the last 5 years, Disney's reacquired the rights to Oswald, and they re-released all the old cartoons. Now, they are mostly in black and white. I think everything in that collection is in black and white, but there are some colored some colored videos. But I believe those are the ones that were made after Walt left. Okay, so I have 42, Alpha and Omega, Narnia and Prince Caspian. Now, none of my stuff's in order. I just throw it on the shelf, and when I need it, I look for hours. Man of Steel, Blues Brothers, Coraline. This is a DVD, but this is actually not mine. This is the library's. I need to pick this up on Blu-ray. I just have not made it around to it. Next up are my digibooks. I got Clash of the Titans, Tuskegee Airmen, the Sting UK edition, Taxi Driver, Doctor Strangelove, Halloween, Doctor Strangelove, Halloween, Chariots of Fire, Unforgiven, E.T., Goodfellas, Citizen Kane, To Kill a Mockingbird, All Quiet on the Western Front. Then I have Blade Runner, JFK, Bonnie and Clyde, King Kong, Dirty Harry, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Now, that other King Kong was the original. This is the remake. This is also a UK digibook. One of my favorite digis. North by Northwest, and The Big Lebowski. Oh, actually, that's not it. I have more right here. I got Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. If you guys wouldn't know, but just to give you an idea of what my channel, what mostly my collection is, maybe not my collection, but what my favorites are, and I absolutely love the classics. That's my favorite genre, if you will. Not quite a genre, but you know what I mean. And this is The Hobbit. And then my last digibook is Cinderella, which the disc fell out. Awesome. Let's hope the spindle in there is not broke. That really sucks. And we're in business. We're all fine here, folks. Let me throw these back on the shelf. And then we'll get started again. I want to give you a brief pause while I put these away. Alright, and we're back. And then I have Ninja Turtles. Sorry, I just cut myself during the break. I had to, get some Band-Aids. Ninja Turtles. Bug's Life. And these are my Disney/kids movies right here. I guess that's not a kids movie, but Pirates of the Caribbean, but it is a Disney movie. Pirates of the Caribbean. That was Pirates of the Caribbean being The Curse of the Black Pearl. And this is Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest. I don't own 3 and 4. For some reason, I never did pick them up. It's kind of silly because these are some of my favorite movies. I know they're a little, some of them, I know 3 and 4 are awful, but I don't care. I love them. It's good cheese to me, you know. And they got Alice in Wonderland, Little Mermaid, Monsters University, Alice in Wonderland, the animated movie, Princess and the Frog, Planes, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Dinosaur, Narnia, Avatar. I guess that's not a kid's movie, but it's in my kids section, nonetheless. Muppets in Space, Raging Bull, definitely not a kid's movie, but it's in my section. I don't know why some of this is here, but it's here. Peter Pan, The Wind in the Willows, Ichabod and Mr. Toad. This is Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas. This was before Disney acquired the rights. This is the Paramount release. Okay, I'm going to give you another pause while I put these up. And we're back. So, then I have Lady and the Tramp, Fantasia, Bambi, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Toy Story, Toy Story 2, Bolt, Fox and the Hound, Beauty and the Beast, Up, Finding Nemo, The Muppets, Lion King, The Incredibles, Cars, Cars 2, Pinocchio, Sleeping Beauty, and Tangled. Now, I gotta swing over here to my other shelving, so give me a minute, let me get my fat ass up off the floor. Okay. Up here I got Planet of the Apes, the big 4-year evolution. Then I move down here, got video games, 3DS games, you gotta look at those. Gone with the Wind, Star Trek. Perfect example of my stuff not being together. I have Star Trek right here, okay? Well, my other Star Trek, the sequel to this one, is way down there. I don't know why I don't keep my stuff together. One day, I need to get this stuff in alphabetical order. Color Purple, Gran Torino, Megamind, Edward Scissorhands, Cool Hand Luke, African Queen, Safe Haven. I have to tell you guys, though, this one here is not mine. No judges. I have a wife, you know. American Graffiti, Roving Mars, Inglourious Bastards, Hugo, The Boy in the Striped Pajamas, once again, The Wives, Breaking Dawn, Dances with Wolves, Lawrence of Arabia, Saving Private Ryan, Django Unchained, Hop, that one is mine, Phone Booth, Public Enemies, Battle of the Bulge, The Goonies, Gremlins, and Gremlins 2, Band of Brothers, and the Pacific gift set. Amazing set. Someday maybe I'll open it up and give you guys an overview of it. It's pretty nice. That's Dr. Seuss's Horton Hears a Who, which I also loved, but I thought Lorax was much better. Midnight Cowboy, one of my all-time favorite flicks of all time. Same with this, Great Escape, one of my favorites of all time. Artificial Intelligence, I think this is one of the most underrated movies of my time. And I say my time, not of all time, of my time. Of my life, you know. The span of my life is what I'm trying to say. Sin City, Watchmen, Gangs of New York, No Country for Old Men, Dear John, Loud and Extremely Close, or whatever the hell it's called. Straight Talk. This was $1 at Dollar Tree, so I figured, why the hell not? Never watched it, probably never will. But it got thumbs up, see? So it must be good, right? It got thumbs up. Super. Friday the 13th. I almost said Rise of the Guardians. Wow. Rise of the Planet of the Apes. The Graduate. One hell of a movie. One of my other favorites. Happy Feet. The Wizard of Oz. Crazy Stupid Love. Law Abiding Citizen. Secret of the Lost Legend. It's another Dollar Tree Blu-ray for $1. I never did watch that, but I seen it as a kid. I liked it as a kid. I thought that, I'd let my son watch it, but it's a little graphic for that. If you ever seen it, you'll know what I mean. The Green Mile, Spirit, Stargate, and Zodiac. I didn't even tell you about Halloween 2 and The Bridge to River Kwai. Then I have Super 8, Lost Boys, New Moon, Deliverance, Dolphin Tale, The Vow, Gone Baby Gone. This film actually surprised the living shit out of me. This was an awesome movie. I didn't even expect. I expected it to be good, but not as good as it was. Blue Valentine. This is my favorite love movie. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Chick flick. I mean, this movie is fucking awesome. I loved this movie. Firefly Season 1. Actually, Firefly, the entire series, and only had one season. Sutter House Rules. Charlie St. Cloud. Bridesmaids. Winter's Bone. District 9. Kill Bill 1. Kill Bill 2, or vice versa. Dr. Horribles. Sling Blade. Twilight Again. Kick-Ass. iRobot. Crash. Taken. Hostel. Trouble with the Curve. And then these are DVDs, but I'm going to go ahead and go over them because I'm here. I have more DVDs on the other side that I most likely will go ahead and skip. I might put them in another video one day. Animal House. White Noise. To Have and Have Not. Humphrey Bogart's To Have and Have Not. One of the greatest Bogart films of all time. West Side Story. Evil Dead 2. House on Haunted Hill. Dogma. Clerks 2. Valentine's Day. The Final Destination. Even though they made another one after that. Stargate: The Ark of Truth. This is a movie that after the series was canceled. Stargate is my favorite TV series of all time. You'll hear me talk about it, I'm sure, from time to time. I like to compare sci-fi films and series to that particular series. A Walk to Remember, which, for all that it is, it's not a bad movie. I thought it was going to be fucking awful when I first watched it, but I wouldn't watch it again, but it wasn't bad. Patch Adams, Mystery Alaska, Little Miss Sunshine, Crybaby, Silence of the Lambs. I really need to upgrade that to Blu-ray. Savages, Hannibal, Blu-ray as well. I need to. I don't know if it'll ever happen, but I need to. Varsity Blues, Three's Company Season 1. Forgot I even had that. Mothman Prophecies, The Descent, Definitely Maybe, Wyatt Earp, Final Destination, Few Good Men, A Hangover, War of the Worlds. One of the best sci-fis of its time. This was a hell of a movie. Sand Pebbles have yet to watch, and it's kind of shameful because I love me some Steve McQueen. He's an amazing actor. Along with the rest of the cast, I heard they do well in that movie. Brokeback Mountain. For years I hadn't seen this movie. I don't like Jake Gyllenhaal, and I'm not a fan of Heath Ledger. Yeah, he was great, and The Dark Knight. I mean, he was phenomenal, but I really didn't like him. But The Dark Knight didn't sell me on his acting abilities. It was this movie. Heath Ledger he stole the whole film. He was amazing in this film. But I don't like Jake Gyllenhaal. He does a good job in this movie, but he does a hell of a job in this movie. I won't lie. He's great in this movie, but I don't like the man. I don't care how well of an actor he is. I don't like the man. So I never watched the film, and then one night I did, and I actually liked it a lot. And then we got Take the Lead. Have no fucking idea what this is, but yeah, I have it. I have Shrek 2. I don't have anything but this one Shrek. I need to get these on Blu-ray. Mallrats, one of Kevin Smith's, one of my favorite out of the Kevin Smith canon, or I guess you could say Jay and Silent Bob canon. I don't know. The Jay and Silent Bob verse, I don't know what you would call it, but out of that universe. Child's Play is absolutely my favorite slasher film of all time. Need to upgrade to these on Blu-ray, but I won't do that until probably their single releases, because I don't want to spend $50. I'd rather pick them up for $5 a piece, or so on and so forth. And then the kids are alright. This was one hell of a movie. I love this movie. I don't generally like feel-good, warm feelings, tingly movies like this, but this was good. And then you have The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. Now this is one hell of a movie. This looks like it's the library's, but it's not. It's mine. Yeah. Alrighty. We move down to here. And that would be my Stargate, the complete series. I love Stargate. Yeah. Then we have Little Shop of Horrors. This is my top 5 movies of all time. I don't know why I don't own it on Blu-ray, because it is a digibook. Probably because it's $25, and who the hell wants to spend $25 on a movie you already own? If it ever goes cheaper, though, you can bet I'll own it. Then you got Martin Scorsese's very first film, Who's That Knocking at My Door? I actually forgot that I bought this, and it's going to go up by my TV so I don't forget to watch it. Because I was really excited for that one, and I never did watch it. Then I have Hitchcock. I'm huge. I've not seen very many Hitchcock films. I've seen probably 5 out of what they consider his essential collection, and I love them, and I will be picking up that collection very soon. Alright, then we have True Blood Season 1, True Blood Season 2, River of Kwai, Jackie Brown. This is a DVD. This is Key Largo with Comfort Bogart, Dawn of the Dead, Oblivion, Spider-Man 3. There's my Into Darkness I was talking about. Les Miserables, Evil Dead, The Amazing Spider-Man, The Mist, Patton, and Cleopatra. Then I have the Bond 50 collection here. And then we move on up here, and I have the Star Wars saga, the complete saga, Looper, Lincoln, Benjamin Button, Full Metal Jacket, American Beauty, Ergo, Skyfall, Schindler's List, and Westworld. And then I move up here. Ben-Hur, UK Steelbook. Casablanca's UK Steelbook. I plan to pick up son of a bitch, Sierra Madre, Treasure of Sierra Madre on the UK Steelbook soon, and a Maltese Falcon as well. Then I have Chinatown and the Big Willy Wonka box set. I have the Hulk, the original, not the one that's in the Marvel phases now, not the new one, the one that was made in I think 03, 04. Though I like it. A lot of people consider it terrible, but I liked it. And then I have Serenity and Doom. Serenity being amazing in my opinion, Doom being okay, but I mean, look at the cover. It was $4. It's beautiful. You know, why not? The collector in me forced me to buy it. And then I have Monsters, the UK Coffin, Kingdom Hearts. Well, I'll move that out of our way. Kingdom Hearts. It's the limited edition. Look at this dust. This is ridiculous. I've got a dust. The Thing, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the remake, and then the DVD steelbook of the original. I really gotta get the dusting on this shit. This is ridiculous. Okay. Then I have Harry Potter, Deathly Hallows Part 2. Then I have Alien. It's upside down, but I have Alien. Anthology. Alien Anthology. Ultimate Matrix Collection. The Godfather. All the diehards are in this collection except for the last one. The UK version of the Jurassic Park trilogy. Rambo. The Terminator Anthology. The Nightmare Collection. All the Harry Potters through Part 7 except for Part 7, Part 2. If that makes any sense. Planet Earth. If you own a Blu-ray player, you have to buy this. This is like just, you just have to own it. It's beautiful, beautiful. You just have to see it. Look into it if you don't know what it is. The Indiana Jones collection. Lord of the Rings Extended Edition. And then I have Moneyball and The Longest Day. The Oceans collection. Back to the Future trilogy. I'm having a trouble getting this stuff out. Transformers movie set, the trilogy. The Bourne collection. This is a UK edition. Close Encounters. The Mission Impossible trilogy. It's not got Ghost Protocol in it. I have yet to pick that up. And then I have Christmas Carol. Then I have Spartacus. Remember the Titans. Apollo 13. Shawshank Redemption. Transporter. English Patient. Forgot I picked that up. Braveheart and Gladiator collection. Robin Hood. The Help. The Dark Knight, or Batman Begins, The Dark Knight. Tim Burton's Corpse's Bride. The Hawk, the good one. The Fighter. Evil Dead. That's the Incredible Hulk, actually. Platoon. Slumdog Millionaire. House of a Thousand Corpses, and then that's Devil's Rejects. And then you come down here, and we're getting into the funny zone. Oh, damn dust. See, now I'm starting to feel a little guilty. I'm gonna have Farscape Season 1. I need to pick them all up, but they're expensive. Independence Day, Fort Apache, Pulp Fiction, Lonesome Dove, True Grit, Hancock, Clockwork Orange, Underworld, 300, The Walking Dead, Season 1, The Patriot, American History X, The Blind Side, Apocalyptico, Easy A, I Am Legend, Interview with the Vampire, Line Life, and of course, last but not least, the Titanic. Alright guys, well that was it. I think I have the Paul Steelbook and this comic booky thing type casing at my mom's house. And then I have a few upstairs. I have I have the Lorax. It's right there on the floor and I'm not picking it up. I think that's it. I don't think I have anything else loaned out or anywhere. But I have a whole slew of DVDs here that I really don't want to go through. You can get kind of an idea. I'm running out of time here. I gotta go pick up my son soon from the babysitter, and it's probably time for me to cut this video short. Leave you guys with this. I'll do my entire DVD collection someday, but there's nothing special there. It's a lot of catalog titles. Other than that, that's really all I got for you guys. If you like what you're watching, please subscribe. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time.